What? I didn't know cheers was mandatory.
We do it every time. Well, it doesn't taste rotten.
It's not rotten.
It's not. What do you think? Do you think it lived up to its hype? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dasha. This is my husband Jimmy. Thank you so much for all the love and support on my last taste test video. I'll link it above so you guys can check that out if you haven't. And today we are actually trying something a little different because we're going to be trying a beer that is not our homebrew. Actually from the main beer company, and it's called Lunch. It's super hyped, so we're going to try it out today, see what it's like.
I'm just excited. It's super hyped. It's from Maine, Freeport, Maine. It's Lunch. Their most popular beer is Dinner, but this is kind of like the single hop version of Dinner, which is the double imperial IPA.
So this beer, just a few notes on it because we have not ever tried it. It's 7% ABV, so it's pretty high, and it's an IPA. Some of the flavors that we're supposed to be trying or tasting are like orange, grapefruit, lemon, with some pine and like an herbal undertone, guava, papaya, and then a subtle caramel and malt sweetness. Yeah, so let's just get into the taste test.
Do you want to do the honors or should I?
You can do it. We don't have to judge the actual hops this time because this is professionally made, so if it's that bad, we got issues.
Dasha's getting her little flight cup. Neither one of us are huge IPA fans. I typically like more of like a New England IPA, something like hazy and juicier. But neither one of us are the biggest IPA fans, but this was just a really hyped beer that Dasha's putting aside her hate for IPAs and
yeah, so I mean, I've tried a good amount of IPAs at this point because we've gotten so many different craft brews. I have decided that I'm not like an IPA fan, but I do know what like a decent IPA tastes like or has notes of or stuff like that. So it does kind of, my opinions doesn't really matter that much, but it does for people that aren't beer drinkers.
So now it's at least going to be good. It definitely won't suck.
Yeah.
Just because it's come with a lot of hype. It's definitely, so the aromas, I'm definitely getting a lot of that kind of pine smell. It's ones that Dasha doesn't like as much, that typical IPA.
And it has a lot of like citrus. I'm definitely smelling like lemon and orange for sure.
The head retention's really good too. The foam, it's like staying on there pretty good.
Yeah.
It's gone down a little, but it's really not dropping much at all.
That was a pretty good head.
You ready?
All right. Ready? Cheers.
What? I didn't know cheers was mandatory.
We do it every time.
We've done it once.
Every time.
That's a
cheers.
good point. Oh wow, smooth.
Well, it doesn't taste rotten.
It's not rotten. Yeah, it's actually, it drinks really, almost at first taste similar to an IPA, but then it's so smooth you don't get that kind of bittery kick. I don't know what the IBUs are.
I feel like I taste a lot of bitterness. Definitely, so this
drinking.
definitely is like an IPA. You can taste kind of, I taste a lot of bitterness, but I feel like that IPAs are known to be more bitter. It does have really good notes, very flavorful.
Notes of what? Can't you say notes?
Notes. It has notes of all the flavors I described to you.
So like orange?
Yeah, like papaya, grapefruit I feel like is very strong.
I don't actually know what guava is. I have another drink.
Guava is that like orange fruit.
Oh, definitely getting a lot of like grapefruit and orange.
So like what's the story behind Lunch? You said that this was supposed to be like, they would joke that it's like your lunch, so it's like replaces your meal because of how thick and heavy it is.
No, I had no idea actually. I said that I thought it was like a lunch because it's a nice good IPA called Lunch. Come to find out, if you actually just read the bottle, Lunch is a special whale that's been spotted off the Maine coast since 1982, and I've heard of this. It's a whale with like a bite taken out of the fin, So it's like a famous whale that you can see sometimes off the coast with like a missing chunk of its fin. And so that's apparently what this beer has been named after. So completely wrong.
The aesthetic of the bottle is very simple. It's very just clean. There's not much to it, which I appreciate because I don't like when bottles are like, if you care about that stuff, but I don't like when bottles are like too much is going on. So I very like the simple.
This is the Maine Beer Company's third most popular, going by Untapped.
But yeah, so these are really highly ranked like globally, so it's not just from Maine or like New England area. So that's why we decided to taste test this one, because it actually is like globally known. No,
Really,
what do you think?
good.
Do you think it lived up to its hype?
Yeah, I think it's really good. You always kind of get roped into the hype, I feel like, but in drinking it's like so smooth and easy to drink. It's delicious, so smooth.
Yeah. Well, you guys have finally seen a taste test that wasn't a fail, because I'm sure there'll be many more of those to come.
Okay.
I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this type of video, smash the like button, hit the subscribe at the end, and check out my last video where we taste tested our homebrew if you haven't. And then we also have a whole process that was vlogged for our homebrew as well, so you can check those videos out. I'll have those linked for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.